Today we're going to talk about transaction data enrichment and why it's important to both consumers and even more important as well for those banks and financial technology providers that are serving the institutions for financial services. In simple terms, transaction data enrichment is the process of turning confusing bank transactions into clear, meaningful insights. But what does that actually mean? Every time you make a digital payment, a raw transaction gets generated, but it's just a jumble of numbers and letters, often missing key details. For the people using it, it's usually just not enough. Because those transactions are unclear, it leads to confusion. And because the users don't understand what they're seeing, they immediately call the customer support center, leading to disputes over time, costing the bank money, and most importantly, creating headaches for the consumers themselves. Transaction data enrichment solves this by taking the raw payment data and turning it into something meaningful. It adds merchant names, logos, categories, even geographic location details, giving customers instant clarity for their purchases. With enriched data, customers know exactly where their money went, which merchant, which logo is appropriate for what they're seeing, making it easier to recognize the purchases and feel confident about their transactions. But if you look at it from the bank's perspective, when the transactions are clear, you'll see fewer customer complaints. You'll spend less time on fraud disputes. You'll save money on your operations. Most importantly, you'll be able to spend more time and energy focusing your efforts on places where you can make new revenue streams with those customers. From the customer side, when they see clarity in those transactions, they trust the transactions more, and they trust your bank even more. Smarter insights, more tailor-made financial solutions are more accepted by those users because they trust the underlying framework that they're dealing with the bank. This means you can offer new value-added services and give them relevant financial products as opposed to trying to figure out what happened with that Starbucks purchase. For banks and fintechs, every interaction counts, with 20% of the customers leaving because of a poor user experience or lack of clarity through their transactions. Solving this problem leads to not only happier customers, but increased revenue opportunities for those banks.